I sent you things. I didn't know if you were gonna go into anything, but I'll
I
take
can do the
conversation.
setup thing with the bullet points.
Oh, now you're pulling the curtain back on the wizard, you guys.
Look, the whole time I did the show,
I'm circumcised. Thanks.
Joe, yeah. The whole time I did the show, Joe had this list of bullet points, and the first was, "Your name is Robert Rivers."
That bad, huh?
Oh, and when a guest came in, they had to have a name tag, not just with their name, but with what they were there about. You know, like William Shatner played the captain on Star Trek.
That's correct. Somebody show this guy a flashcard.
Sure. Anyway,
that's how Laquadera was, by the way, too.
Oh yeah, a lot of us.
Exactly
Because I'm an improv thinker, which means I have to just drop all preconceptions, including all knowledge, and just like no, seriously.
Well, that's not that hard.
Thank you. And be in the moment. And I also have to be a better listener, which I've never perfected. So you did send this the other day, by the way, and last week, and I was interested, and I never asked you. You downloaded an app that is giving life-changing results in just 2 weeks. Now, before you say what it is, I want to put it out there for Zip and Ed. Can you guess what kind of an app would change your... Is it maybe a fitness app? What do you guys think?
That was my guess.
Okay, Zip?
Life-changing app. Yes, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll go with a flow with a crowd.
It's positive thoughts. Every day we shore up your self-esteem by telling you you are something.
Affirmations. Oh,
Is it that?
It's a stretching app. Just reminds me to stretch every day.
Yeah.
So it is physical fitness. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a cup of coffee.
Is it yoga or just stretching?
It's just stretching. I mean, I usually have an active lifestyle. Like I'm on tour. I'm lugging suitcases and crying in the fetal position. Very active lifestyle. But for the last year, I've had nothing to do but sit around and do whatever I wanted. And it turns out all I've ever wanted to do was sit around. So,
turns out that's fun. Yes.
Yeah, my couch is aging in dog years right now.
Welcome to America. Yes.
It's a funny story because I was actually texting with a girl, and she was, we're flirting, I guess is the polite word, and she was like, "Oh, I can't wait till I see you. The things I'm gonna do to you." And I was like, "Oh, tell me about it." And then she did, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think I'm that flexible." So.
The stretching app came out.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The preceding was a dramatization.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'm glad you've got, because I had a fitness app that, and I still have one that if I use it is really incredible. I use it in the summertime when I'm hiking to keep track of my food and, be competitive with my exercise. And an app is sort of like the coach you don't have to pay.
Yep.
Right.
It's a form of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I have a workout app also that tells me which, exercises to do specifically, and that kind of stuff. But this was like, it's just like 15 minutes of stretching in the morning and then right before bed. And like, it just, I was having like this leg pain for a couple months and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I would go to like a doctor and, my healthcare is through, GoFundMe. So like you can't really go to like, so a lot of strip mall doctors. And,
Right.
So
walk-in clinics, they call them.
yeah. So like one doctor was like, eat more bananas. And I was like, you're an idiot. And then another doctor was like, "Oh, you got to come in twice a week or we're going to have surgery on your back." And I was like, "Well, you're also an idiot." So somewhere in between there.
Right.
And then, one doctor was like, "Google back stretches and just do any of them."
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh,
that's the decent
makes more
guy
sense."
whose strip mall location will be out of business in a few weeks because they didn't open enough
Unfortunately, yes,
people.
yes.